friends. Welcome back to What Cat Reads. For those who don't know me, I'm Kat. I'm a wife, a homeschool mom, and an avid reader. So I'm going to do something a little bit different and that requires some pre-planning from me. I saw on Instagram this weekend, actually I saw it on the 18th, so I'm a little bit behind on this, but that's okay. There is a group that are doing a Discovery of Witches read through, and they're reading the chapters as events are happening in the book. So on the 18th, we were supposed to read chapter 1. On September 18th, we were supposed to read chapter 1, and then like 2 and 3 on the 21st. So today I'm going to read chapter 18 of this one, and then I'll continue on. I'll catch back up on the vlog. But I'm just going to kind of vlog through reading this and revisiting this. I just read this for the first time about a year ago, I think. And so I was trying to pull the thing. There it is. So I've been kind of excited to revisit it, and now that I've finished the series and moved through. So the way it works is for September, the 18th was chapter 1. The 21st, which is actually tomorrow, will be chapters 2 and 3. The 22nd will be chapters 4 and 5. The 23rd, chapter 6. The 24th, chapter 7. The 25th, chapter 8. The 26th, chapters 9 and 10. And then on the 30th of September, chapter 11. And then it goes through each month. I will put in a screenshot of this schedule that All Souls DG put out and go from there. But so chapter 1 to catch up, and then tomorrow will be chapters 2 and 3. I'll talk to you soon. Good morning. It is the 22nd. Yesterday I read for Discovery of Witches, I read through chapters 1 through 3. It just didn't happen before then, but that's all good. So I have gotten through finding the Ashmole, the original time. So the Ashmole's been found. She's met Matthew. Matthew has broken into her apartment. You know, that's not creepy at all. But so that's where we're at. Today is chapters 4 and 5. Hopefully I will get to those sometime today. If I don't today, then tomorrow is another reading as well. But this has been fun so far, of just getting to go through the different events as Diana and Matthew would. And it's fun because I've already read the full series once, to look for some of those foreshadowing points that I missed the first time. Kind of that you don't know that they're foreshadowing yet, but it's been a lot of fun. So that's where I'm at, and hopefully the next update will have a little bit more of everything, you know, kind of my feelings and whatnot, and things that I noticed different that time. So I will talk to you soon. So update for Discovery of Witches. It is actually October 1st. And I had to do a lot of catch up today. I had to read chapters 8 through 12 today because I understandably kind of got behind with all the school stuff going on. I'm trying to be very forgiving of myself in this, but I was a little frustrated this morning that I missed so much. And October looks like, if I remember correctly, looks like everything is, let me see if I can pull it up. All right, so yeah. All right, so October, we have a lot more of a consistent reading for the first part. The hard part for me is on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am beat from teaching. And so I tend to be too tired to be able to focus. And while I have it on audiobook, and yes, I could just listen to the audio and call it done, that kind of defeats the purpose for me. I want to enjoy this and just really have a good time with it. And I am. When I listen to it, I'm having a really good time. I had a hard time today stopping at the end of chapter 12 because all the pieces are kind of there. So we have the demons and the vampires and the witches have all told Diana why they want Ashmole 782? 872? Whatever Ashmole it is. Why they all want it, and she's still kind of struggling coming into her power, but she's struggling accepting her power, I guess is more the better way to say it, she wants to just really set that kind of part of herself aside and let it die, as it were. She doesn't want her magic to influence her work and things like that, which I totally understand. She wants to be quote unquote normal. But she's starting to realize how much she has been using her power without realizing that she was using it. And I think it's in the second book that it goes more into her magic and why she's always struggled. I can't remember which of the three it goes into on that, but I'm pretty sure it's the second one. But I am fully enjoying it and having a great time. So I'm gonna just try during the month to power through. It looks like this Thursday I have a couple chapters to read, but none to read on Tuesday. So depending on how Wednesday looks, I may read ahead for Thursdays or something. I'm not sure. Yeah. So I'm just gonna roll with it, and I'm gonna try to enjoy it, and not overthink it. We'll see how well I do. But that's kind of my update for now, and I will talk to you soon. Hello, everyone. So it is, what is it? Friday, October 7th. I'm doing much better this week with keeping up with Discovery of Witches reading. Although I keep forgetting to get on here and record updates. But I'm just finished chapter 19. And so we're in France at Sept-Tours, and everything that's going on there. I'm really enjoying the book, and things are really starting to happen, and it's getting harder to stop at the end of that day's reading. If I remember correctly, let's see. So the I'm just looking over here at my schedule. Tomorrow is the 8th, so we'll do 21 through 23. It looks like all next week I have reading every day. Tuesday and Thursday I always get a little tricky for me just because I'm so tired after work. And so I can't focus anymore once I get home. It's one I have no idea how I did it before. I had a kiddo and everything because I used to teach 5 days a week. And now I still teach 5 days a week. Well, actually I teach 6 days a week, but when it's just your kid for 4 of those days, it's very different. But Tuesdays and Thursdays, I am so brain dead, so I probably will move Tuesday and Thursday. Ooh, wait, no, that's okay. Yeah, I'll probably move Tuesday and Thursday to Wednesday and Friday. Although this Thursday, I have to drive out to Arkansas this weekend to help my mom get my grandparents' house set up for my grandfather to come home. So I may read or listen, since I am doing the audiobook, listen on the way to Arkansas. I just have to remember to actually stop when it's time. And it looks like after next week, I have a 12-day break. And then events pick back up on the 27th. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It's been a lot of fun so far. And this week I did much better keeping up with the listening on the right days. But I am finding it, I want to keep reading. And so I got to make sure that my book that I'm wanting to read outside of Discovery of Witches is just as fun. I just started Eclipse for Sarah's Shelves readathon of the Twilight series, or read through of the Twilight series. Not a real time one, just one for fun each month. But it's kind of close. And I had a little bit of that problem last month when I did Covet and New Moon. So much of the stuff overlaps. But I'm really enjoying it. We are at the part where Matthew and Diana are kind of solidifying their relationship together. They're both accepting that it's what they want. But they are hiding out from Peter Knox at Sept-Tours. And so this is just a really fun way to read the book until things get really good and you have a little free time that you could actually read. But tomorrow will be 21 through 23, and I'll just go with it and have a good time with it. Hopefully I'll check in over the weekend with this weekend's reading. And I'll talk to you soon. Hello, friends. So it is Sunday, and I'm getting ready to do chapters 24 and 25 of Discovery of Witches. I did the chapters yesterday, 21 through 23, with with Diana meeting Dominic, and then her and Matthew getting the warning about the fact that witches and vampires are not to have relationships, and Diana having her first experience with witch water, and kind of starting to understand the vampire instincts and how they want to protect and protect what's theirs and everything else. So I'm going to do 24 and 25, and then check back in and kind of go from there. Okay, so 24 and 25 are done. I forgot about some of Matthew's secrets. And the fact that Diana, being a historian, and able to kind of parse out and separate what's going on, plays a role in it. It's been a lot of fun. It's one also that I don't feel that the TV show really did a good job in kind of bringing this scene in 25 to light, where Diana finds the seals. It felt kind of brushed over in the TV series, but it has been a while since I've read it or watched the TV series, as well as reading this book. But I'm having a lot of fun with it still. I'm still having that. I want to keep going, but part of me does want to stick with the reading a little bit each day as the day is happening. There has been a calendar released for reading the second one, Shadow of Night. So there is a calendar release for that. Since that one follows Matthew and Diana over 8 months, we're not reading it in real time, but we will read it and have some discussion on it online. But I'm having so much fun with this reread. I didn't realize how much more I could enjoy it by reading it kind of slowly and as Diana's going through these events. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at so far. I am having a lot of fun with it, but I'm gonna sign off until tomorrow. Talk to you later. Good morning. It is Friday morning, the 14th. I am really behind on reading Discovery of Witches right now. I'm in chapter 27. That was supposed to be read on Tuesday, but we've had a lot going on this week, including trips being canceled and everything else. So I'm just gonna kind of go with it today, and try to get caught up today on it, even if I just get a couple days in. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. So I've got some reading to do, and I'm just, it's one of those that I'm letting my desire to read a chunk of the book, I think, to derail me a little bit as well. But I get to read a good chunk today, and maybe tomorrow. I have to do 27 through 36 to catch up today. But then next week there's no reading next week. So we're just gonna go with it and see where I get. I'll see you soon. Hello friends. So it is October 29th. I got really behind. Yeah. So October 9th through the 15th, I was supposed to do reading like every day. And then I got derailed. It's kind of hard for me to get a lot of reading done on Tuesdays and Thursdays, just due to work. And then Tuesdays and Thursdays for work, and Mondays and Wednesdays I'm usually prepping for classes. So I wasn't picking up Discovery of Witches. Sorry, got something stuck in my throat. So then I tried again the next week, and I failed. So yesterday, I listened to chapters 27 through 30, the end of 36. And then this morning, got the rest of the way caught up. And so 37 through the end of chapter 40. And I am loving this book. I didn't read it that long ago, so it was one that I really enjoyed, but now that I have finished the whole series and then going back and rereading, it's kind of fun to see some of these to see the red herrings and the foreshadowing to future events. We are at the point where they are fully getting ready to time walk, and Diana is practicing her time walking. So I am having such a great time. I'm kind of a little on the fence on how I'm going to do Shadow of Night. There are two kind of proposed readathons that have done Discovery of Witches in real time, following the events starting September 21st going through November 1st. And that one works really well for that. The events in the sorry, I'm fidgeting as I talk. The events in the second book go from November 2nd through into July. So it's a little harder to do a real-time read through. So the original group that I followed, or that I found and was doing for a Discovery of Witches, is looking at doing, starting on the 2nd, and reading a couple. Oops. Sorry, let me find it. Is that the right one? Yeah. Boop. So they are like reading starting. Oh no, they're going to start the 7th on a Monday. And they're going to read 3 chapters every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and finish the December 7th. The other one that I looked at, oops, sorry, it's a matter of finding the different parts. The other one is going to start on the 2nd. Start on the 2nd and finish January 7th. And so it's like in November, you're reading, it looks like a chapter every single day. Not quite. But most days there's a chapter to read. December, most days having a chapter to read with a holiday break from the 21st through the 25th. And then another break for the new year, and then finishing it on January 7th. But the kind of benefit of that one is it's just one chapter each day. So I might do better with that, or I might do better reading 3 chapter sections. I'm not quite sure. Oh, sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet. But yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Hopefully I'll figure it out in the next couple of days. We are at the very end of the book. It's got, what is that? 25 pages left to read over the weekend and Tuesday next week. So I'm really enjoying this, and I do want to continue with Shadow of the Night and do the kind of read through. They're great. They're great over the winter books. And I'm really enjoying it. So I'm just going to kind of play it by ear and see how I feel. And I don't want it to become a stress. So we're just going to go with it. As I've said like 9 million times now. Yeah, that's kind of all I've got for now. So I will talk with you soon. Alright, so here we are. It is November 2nd. I'm a little tired still. But it is November 2nd. I have 1 chapter left of Discovery of Witches because, again, I'm a day off since the 1st was Tuesday. I can't bring up the mental energy after work. So I'm going to listen and read the last chapter, and then I guess try to jump right in to Shadow of Night so that hopefully I might be able to keep up. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this again. And I guess let's get it finished. I am excited to get to the next book. The next book really was my favorite of the 3, which I know isn't common with trilogies. We always hear about middle book syndrome, and I don't think Shadow of Night suffers from that, in my opinion. But let's get the setup for that one. And that's the end. I forgot that the last chapter switched perspectives to Sarah and Em, and it helped me to be okay with the fate of Tabitha the cat. I was a little worried about that sweet thing. Or rotten, depending on whether you're Matthew or not. So I am going to close out this vlog. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and hope you'll tune in for Shadow of Night. See you soon.